morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome back to Nitrogen Omega. We had a solid fucking victory last time, and we're ready to soar upon those victories to greater heights. So, I've done some crappy little contracts between last time and this time to build up some more money and to get parts and stuff. Also to train the B team, because while we do have the typical people we roll out for particularly dangerous missions and stuff, we have the reserves who I decided needed a bit of practice. So you'll notice that like Slol, Crow, all of the reserves have been getting in a lot of practice to make sure that if someone dies or if we need someone subbed in, they're ready to go. This has actually created a slight difference in our primary lineup, right? Which obviously includes me because I'm so very special and important. Rooster is still Gunner. That's still normal. Engineer, however, I'm changing to Evan because Evan has an ability that I want to share with you guys in just a moment. It's a pretty good one that will actually get even better as time goes on. And it is tough as nails. The mech has 15% more HP. Very basic, right? But immediately that provides us with an additional 3 or 4 HP, which actually is like another attack. That's a higher chance of survival, as it were. It also reduces the chance of people getting wounded because we just have more health, so it takes longer for us to get to low health. But above that, more important than that, as we upgrade our parts, our HP is going to get higher and higher and higher. Typically, when you upgrade a part, it provides more HP as a result. As we do that, that 15% more HP will mean more and more, resulting in us having a very durable little mech. Speaking of our little mech, I bought a part off camera because I didn't want to risk the game being like, okay, we're cycling out the parts and this isn't available anymore. This is a big one. Now, I've had to sacrifice Kick for now. We're not going to get Kick because I believe Kick is attached to the shoulders, weirdly, but it's like the melee part, so Kick is, I think, given to you by what shoulder part you have. I have forsaken this instead for the concept of Guard and Rage. Halve all damage, it's just guard, basically still, but halve all damage at the end if you took damage while guarding deals 6 melee damage to all entities in your zone, excluding yourself. What this means is we now have a block and counter. And it's not just a block and counter, but it's a block and counter to everyone in our zone. So if goblins start piling in and hacking away at us, if we manage to guard and rage, we will fuck them up because it's 6 melee damage to all entities in our zone. I provide an additional 25% extra damage to entities in our zone, which means more damage, even more fucking damage. On top of that, Slap has been upgraded so it now deals 10 melee damage. We also have Smash, so we don't need to guard in order to do Smash. We can just do Smash to hit everyone in our zone. Once again, I have my 25% extra damage output, so that will be even higher. Slap, bare minimum, I think will do 12 damage, barring any resistances the opponent might have. The result, in conjunction with Sniper Shot, this means we do a fair amount of range damage at distance, and if they close distance, we punish them for it. And if it's an enemy where we really want to close distance, we have emergency dash. And for any particularly awkward circumstances, we have deploy bombs. The result is that we are definitely more melee focused and aggressive, but we have a lot of versatility as well. On top of this, I also bought something else whilst... Oh, wow, our arms are fucking huge now, Jesus Christ. I bought something else because I didn't want to miss out on it, and that is the toolbox for tuning, and it turns out tuning allows you to build mods. Now, I haven't done this off camera, I wanted to do it on camera, but we can build a modification for our mech. I'm going to quickly see if anyone here has any traits that seems like they'd be better at it. Probably not. I guess I'll do it. We have uncommon parts. I guess I'm not allowed to add anything more than that. How many scraps can I put in? Oh my god, there's no limit. Okay, there is a limit. It's 3,000, but we have a ton of scrap and we're going to be getting more. Let's make ourselves a modification. Ah. It's a middle engine! That's what it looks like. Masterwork energy supply. What's that do? What's that do? You gotta tell me. Hang on a minute. What's that do? It just provides more energy supply? Well, that's still very good. Marvelous. Well, we've got upgrades. Now, I want to go buy the greenhouse fans, because I get the impression that at bare minimum, recipes will do shit like improve the chance of instant guards and critical hits. Like, surely that's going to be a factor. I think that's really important. Instant guards saved us last time in a major way, so that would definitely be good to invest in. I believe that was at Freedrun, which is funny enough where my character is from, who still doesn't have a fucking aspiration because he's an asshole. Friendship. I mean, those two have been fighting together long enough. Close friends, good. They can give each other actions. But yeah, off camera, I was like grinding against 2 skull missions. You know, I didn't want to do anything too crazy that we could do on camera. But we were crushing them. There was absolutely no contest, right? Like wolves, goblins, hares, rabbits. Absolutely obliterated them. There was an ogre at one point, didn't stand a fucking chance. And that was before I got the shoulders. I haven't played with the shoulders off camera yet. I haven't played with the shoulders at all. I didn't need them. I will for what we fight in the future, but I didn't need them at the time. Maybe a little bit of extra stuff. Whoops. Extra things. First of all, though, I want the greenhouse fans. Yeah, because they're only like 200. Boom. No? Yes. Good to see you're actually serious about growing stuff aboard your ship. Yeah, I just needed money. You've probably noticed by now, but the fans you bought are technically broken. Don't worry, though. There's someone from the salvage array who'd be happy to help with repairs. But then that means I have to go spend more money. I'm poor. The best coconut fiber to grow your greens has a very dark color. Fuck it, why not? And then we'll just buy a bunch of seeds because they're super cheap. And we've upgraded the mech recently, so we don't have to worry too much. But just do a quick investment. Cocoa, not soil. I'm assuming we need soil for this, so we'll just buy a shit ton of this soil, because it's not very expensive. There we go. We'll do this real quick, because you never know, it might be free money. Something's down there, check it out. Here's what we dug up. Summer salad. I believe Rooster currently has an aspiration to make... What was it specifically? Dauphinoise potatoes. That's right. He really wants to make Dauphinoise potatoes for the team. We don't have a recipe for Dauphinoise potatoes right now, but we're going to need to keep an eye out for that. Potato Dauphinoise are fucking nice. I want to look into making a pizza, though. We can make a margarita pizza. We have the recipe. That's the point, actually. Where's that stupid oven? Here it is. What would I... Well, you don't have any ingredient. Yeah, I'd want a recipe. Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Although I could just check my inventory, yes. Storage. We have baked aubergines. There's no fucking dauphinoise, which is very annoying. Flour, tomato, flour, mozzarella, and basil. We could go for some fucking pizza margarita. I think that's Promethean. Which are kind of dangerous, but we can also handle them. It's not a problem. I want to get more scrap, because if we have machine parts, we should try and invest in making the best possible modifications that we can. Because a modification that improves our power supply is very nice, but if I could get... Oh man, we're fucking huge. If we could get a modification that just improves our overall power or health, that is something I'd be happy with as well. Promethean's moving immediately. I want to try some stuff out here. Here's what we're going to do, right? First thing we're going to do, sniper shot the goblin. That will nearly kill it. You're doing your big windmill attack this soon? Alright, I got an idea. We'll take a bit of damage, but I think this will be fine. If he's coming to where we are... Because what he might probably be doing, I don't know this for sure. What he's probably doing is he's probably moving to where we are, then he's going to use left spin, where he will basically end up where we started eventually anyway. So we'll use Guard and Rage, because I want to see... Oh, I see. It's a lot smaller than I expected. The Goblin will be dead by the end of this. And then maybe Evan, considering everything that's happening this turn, we might need Healing Gel at the end. We have 56 HP? Those shoulders added a lot more than I thought they did. Holy shit. We're fucking durable. I hope this works out the way I want it to. You're coming over here? Yes, you are. That's what I expected. That goblin will die by the end of the turn. Either by us or by the Promethean. We are a tanky mech now. We are really fucking tanky. By the time that thing rolls around, yeah, we'll be guarding and raging, so it'll be fine. 1 damage. Oh, geez, how will we survive? Here he comes. Basically killed the goblin, barely hurt us. Yeah! That was fucking sick! And we're back to full health. How about that? You know what? 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 I don't give a fuck. I'm literally not scared of damage. Detonate the bomb on us. Don't give a fuck. We're fine. It was a big hit, but we're fine. 12 damage from the slap. 8 damage from guard and smash, guard and rage. 12 damage from the slap. Oh boy. Quite a lot of power, actually. Now, this, of course, assumes that we're in conflicts where we get to fight in melee. Burly featherweight arms. Wow, we actually got a part from it. I didn't think we could get parts from them. That's interesting. God, I wish I could just tape those onto my mech. I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure I can't, though. God, can you imagine how cool it would be if you could just mishmash combined mech? Because I would absolutely replace, like, these arms. Like, I know it'd be a bad idea because we'd lose the guns, but I would absolutely replace those with the ability to start doing combos. Wouldn't stand a fucking chance. Well, that was fun. Pleased with that. We'll go to the outpost first to fix the greenhouse, because I'd like to get that started, but I do intend to hit that railgun today, absolutely. But I want to build up enough scrap to build another modification, definitely. That's one of my ongoing goals. And that's something I could probably grind for off camera, to be honest. Don't need to waste you guys' time with it. New faces, welcome. We've been here before, but that's fine. This is a pretty dangerous part of the continent, very close to the volcano. Lots of machine activity. I'll be happy to take a look at your greenhouse, fans. Like, for free? You're doing it for free, right? You're not gonna fucking stiff me on it? It's free. So can we grow shit now? Yes, we can. Grow plants and vegetables to be consumed aboard the airship or sold. Evan, why don't you do some fucking growing of plants? Make us some spinach and some lettuce. Resident gardener. Seeds planted, come back later. Don't fucking tell me what to do. Money went out. Oh, gossip. He's like, don't tell anyone you heard this from me, but apparently the next season of XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen will have aliens in it. And Evan's like, no, couldn't be. We actually can't make pizza right now because we can't get enough ingredients in the thing. How about we'll keep it fucking chill, right? Pasta, tomato, garlic, right? Tomato, garlic, pasta sauce. Super fucking simple. I would make that and eat that in real life, right? This is logical. God, this is reminding me of Project Zomboid. Where I'd be like, yes, this risotto looks great, but what if I added an entire roast chicken? Go on, Slol, you can do it. Yeah! Stew. Everyone's happy. Cook a proper recipe. Okay. Right, I see. Fair enough. So what we'll want to look into is any of our recipes that only require 3 parts. So capris, baked aubergines, creamy veggie pasta, fish risotto, funny onion soup. Okay. Might need some money to fuel our new cooking escapades. Let's give it a try. A giant railgun took out Red Line Point. Might do the same to the other cities. We have to find it. Let's fucking see what happens. Music's different. Two wolves. I mean, this is an easy enough start. I actually need to see which one's going on the defense and which one's going on the attack. You're coming here. Easy enough. I can literally slap that thing to fucking oblivion. And then we have Evan just deploy coolant ready for the next round. Because I assume there's multiple rounds. This can't be all of it. Not for a 3-skull operation. This boss fight music just deeply concerns me. Get ready, bitch. Dead. The mech advances. Wave 2, round 1. An Essen, eh? Is this supposed to be a boss fight? Am I supposed to be intimidated? Am I supposed to be concerned? Correct. No punch. No punch for you. Bad luck, lad. Better luck next time. We almost want him to rage because he takes more damage when he's raging, and we could absolutely fuck him up. Well, we'll have you shoot at the end of the turn. Just want to see what he's doing. Okay, leave the bomb for now. We're not going to get any use out of it. He's playing it a bit cagey, where going into melee is a bit awkward. I don't want to sit around and fucking take a charged punch, do you? He'll rage eventually, and then we'll get our opportunity to fuck him up. I moved to target. I didn't move to zone. I fucked up. I got way too confident and complacent. Whoopsie doodle. It's okay. Things will be fine. Now that we've taken a hit, the music's kicked up, I see. Reload bullets. End of turn. You're planning to... Okay, I've got it. I've got it. We'll guard him rage. And then we should be able to emergency dash. Yeah. Try and lure him to the north. Sadly, Lemon's gonna have to just hold for now. A punch shouldn't do much, I don't think. 6, but we'll be halving it. It'll be alright. And I think I lower it even further. I can't remember. We hit him with the block. Minor damage. And then counter. 7 damage. Not bad. We messed up taking that charged punch, but luckily we have 56 HP. But it's interesting to see that we were supposed to fight the Essen on its own first. And we really didn't do that. Okay, I plan to not be in the same zone as him at the end of the turn, so sniper shot at the end. I want to see if there's a gap. There's a big gap, as it turns out. Yeah, there is. There's a huge gap. You could park a bus in that gap. Slap him. Then you're going to go into rage. Well, we're going to fuck you up before you go into rage. To this emergency dash to the south. And then, finally, Lemon, the moment has come, detonate the bombs. Hello, lad. You're not that big nor that impressive. I've dealt with you before. In fact, he's going to die this turn. Is the funny thing. He's actually going to die. Finish him. So I'm guessing this was supposed to be the easiest version. Oh, no, there's more. Okay, I was wrong. Those Medusas. Those are different. They don't have guns. They're all attacking. I have to assume that they're doing, what are they called? They're gonna charge. Okay, well, we'll have Rooster reload at the end. This might actually be harder than I thought it was gonna be. Or it might be a supposed to lose, given how many attacks are coming in. But I'm not gonna play this like a supposed to lose. I'm gonna try and win. We're very high on heat right now. We are gonna need coolant. So I'm thinking the play is gonna be garden smash. We'll weather some hits. Most attacks are coming in at this moment. Garden Rage. And then if need be, I have another means by which to cause many problems for everyone. Never seen Medusas before. Let's see what happens. This is actually pretty tense. Oh! What? Whoa! That's a proper monkey! Screamers! Go away, fools! You all think you're cool, you are not ready. You know what? I don't know how much damage those Medusas would have done, but I reckon I could have taken them. I reckon we could have given them an honest fight. But you might be right, lad. That is a proper monkey. Although we don't look that insignificant next to them. I think we look a little bit better than we should do by this point. I was ready to fucking scrap in that moment. I was ready for a fight. I was gonna do it. Medusa tail. Oh. Machine, and loads of scraps and machine parts. That was worth it. So the boss fight was the Etin, which is hilarious because we had that boss fight last time. Destroy the railgun that's threatening the continent. Yeah, we did it. That crew. They're gone. They wiped the machines out like it was nothing. Who were they? That mech. It has to be incredibly powerful. It sure fucking was. We need to tell the researchers. Let's go back to Lockstep. Let's get paid for what they did. We'll do that cleanup operation real quick as well, because I could do with money. Well, how about that? I'm gonna check in on my plants. 3 spinach and 4 lettuce. Well, hey. Oh no, Slol has his mustache back. People keep giving Slol mustaches. It's a sign, bruv. You should grow one out, trust me. Never mind what your personal aesthetics might be. It's time for a mustache. The people have spoken. The crew has spoken. This will be pathetically easy, and I'm not going to waste your time with it. 3 rabbits is laughable. Thank you for my 400 marbles. I do appreciate it. 1 and done. 1 turn, 1 finish. Smash is good. Smash is very good. Pay me. Thank you for my 406 marbles. I definitely earned them. Okay. This is a bit expensive, and I might have to run another contract real quick just to make sure we're okay financially, but our core is our weakest part, right? And if we upgraded it, we would get scan backwards, which I would need to keep in mind, obviously, for the future. But we would keep deploy smokes, we would keep deploy countermeasures, we would get double the amount of ammo for smokes and countermeasures, we would boost our health by 6. I think this is a good investment. Let's do it. So what's the deal with those Medusa parts? Medusa tail. The tail of a Medusa, true. Can I turn that into a modification? Or is it just something you sell? I don't really want to spend my scrap right now because we don't have a lot, but I'd like to have a look. We can use Medusa tails. Ah, for science, I've got to have a look, haven't I? We need to have a look. Masterwork ceramic coating. What does that do? I need to know. -8 energy, plus 16 health, which would take us over. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll hold on to that in the future. Next job, I guess, would be to upgrade the hearts. The heart is currently at rare. We can definitely upgrade it. We just need money. And then if we get the Masterwork ceramic coating combined with Evan's ability to boost the amount of health we have, we're already at 63. That can go way higher. Massive amounts of health combined with Garden Rage and bomb deployments. Which reminds me, we're going to want to try and get an upgraded chest that allows us to deploy bombs. Hopefully it will get us more bombs. And then, oh my goodness. But I need to do a contract real quick because we're now really low on money and scrap. 12 damage on the slap is fucking lovely. So nice. We need to upgrade the guns now, really. It's the guns that are kind of underperforming by this point. They're helpful. But bombs and melee are really our primary combat style at the moment. Aspiration! What do you want, Crow? He wants to visit Memoria. Where is Memoria? Okay. When am I going to get an aspiration? I need more skill slots. I definitely over-prepared for that railgun mission, though, Jesus. I was so ready to throw down with the fucking Medusas. Ah. The railgun. Gone? In a single missile salvo? That's remarkable. We admire your courage, but we don't know who that crew was. With the railgun destroyed, the city should be safe for a while. If the machines have developed that capability, it's only a matter of time before they wipe us all out. Bulls keep scrapping with the machines in the wasteland, but it's no use. We have to reach the core, inside the volcano. That's why this outpost was built here. There's something important in there. We believe that harvesting geothermal energy directly from the magma, possibly to power a mainframe or a massive factory. If the machines have a brain, or a heart, it's in there. Unfortunately, it can't be reached. No airship engine can generate enough lift to drop a mech in there, and we'd be obliterated on the ground, so drilling is out of the question. We sent in a drone. There's some kind of tunnel inside the crater. It probably leads to the core. Temperatures are too high. We can only take distant images before the drone ignites. The answer is in there. Will you be the crew to find it? Probably not right now. The guy's right. Whatever safety the cities have, it's only temporary. We need to get inside the volcano and destroy whatever's down there. Well, our airship engine won't cut it. It might not even be possible to lift a mech that high. The mechanic back on World's End might know. That's right. Let's go talk to him. He'll want to hear the railgun's gone. Oh, that guy who was like, my wife, Angela. I remember him. Ooh, soy milk, I dare say. Have you ever had soy milk and tea? It's fucking bollocks. Pisses me off. If I managed to do off-screen fucking grinding and managed to buy the Serene Gigantopithecus heart, that would solve our energy issues. Although, interestingly, it doesn't come with the ability to deploy coolant. Instead of deploying coolant, you're simply extinguishing fires. There must be some guaranteed damage you would take from doing that, right? Like, that can't be consequence-free. Oh, fuck off! Riposte prevents a melee attack, then counterattacks for 12 melee damage, and it would have kick away? You didn't tell me I could riposte. But fucking Garden Rage is so good. Well, to World's End, I suppose. Which is bottom right. Correct. Quite a ways away. There's a place nearby we can drop into. Maybe pick up a contract to make some money on the way. Hello, never mind. Although having said that, this place is fucked, so this might be a poor idea. But I'm not committing to anything by looking. If I can get anything for free, then it might be quite high quality. Missing parcel. Missing parcel! Dropped lost package. We should deliver it. To Milltown, which is like all the way up in the north, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, we'll get to that later. But it's free money if I need it. If something takes us up that way, it's a win-win. Ooh. Maybe it's my cockiness talking, but let's have a look. We can always run away. We've got a lot of health. Enough health to run away if things went wrong. But I want to start poking the edges of what we can do, of what we can handle. What kind of health values are we going to look at? That's a different Promethean. That's a transport. And there was something else, but I didn't get to see what it was. A Thunderbird, which has a sword and a sniper rifle. We're currently locked in with the Promethean, which has 60 health. Ooh, we might be in a bit above our heads here. Maybe. Gonna make a play. I bet that Thunderbird is a real problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slap the shit out of it and see what happens. I bet it has riposte. I bet it does. Sniper shot right at the end of the turn, right? On the Thunderbird. Do some damage. God, you have a lot of things you're doing. What concerns me is that the well, multiple things concern me actually. The Promethean will make its way to us, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's our second movement is. It wouldn't be surprised me if it's a move to target. I'm pretty sure the Thunderbird will move at the end of at the final segment. We'll be able to tag it with a sniper shot, which should do quite a lot. The question is, right now, do we try and deploy smoke to prevent the Thunderbird's shots? Or do we try and guard against the Promethean? I'm gonna bank on defending against the Thunderbird's shots, because I bet that thing is a glass cannon. This was probably a mistake. Let's see how big a mistake it was. I bet you're tracking us, aren't you? Which means the smoke won't... Yeah, the smoke's not going to do anything. Slap him. 12 damage. You're dashing to zone. Yeah, you're in the wrong place. Which means deploy smoke was correct as long as this doesn't cause tracking. It does cause tracking. That's a lot of damage. Yikes. Oh. 7 damage! That's half our HP in one. Oh, that thing is sick. Flamethrower? On fire! We don't have vent. You're gonna do your fucking spin, aren't you? I'm gonna give us a quick pat on the back for how badly we fucked up the Thunderbird, but that mark was a serious problem. Oh no. Okay. There's nothing else for it then. It's gotta be guard. Wait, first of all, retreat. Yeah. Retreat, and then guard and rage. Deploy countermeasures just in case? Like, we don't know. Maybe. Maybe he's firing a missile. He does have them. Fuck it. I hope we live. That thing is so sick. God damn. It's just a charge shot. This won't help. Defeated! That was 25 damage in one shot. I might be dead. I don't know. We'll see. Fucking hell. I severely underestimated many things. I appear to be alive. That's okay. Lemon's alive. Everyone's alive. Cool. Let's not do that. I picked a bad time for this, didn't I? We have barely any scrap. I picked a bad time for this. You were caught eating food. Like, we nearly die. And Slow's like, oh man, that sucks. God, I love spinach. He's been watching too much Popeye, you know, it's fine. Okay, well, repairs, huh? Oh, we can repair one stage. Whew. Okay, we're gonna need some contracts. Sharpish. Luckily, though, no one's dead. It's alright, everything's good. We got some zucchini and some aubergines. I'll investigate this, but I ain't fucking fighting it. Looks like a cold storage container. Must be important. Blood supply marked for a trauma center. We gotta move. We're gonna deliver it. Oh, where though? Yeah, we can make it. They need that blood. Remember when they saved us for free? We should probably help them out. 25 damage in one shot. Fucking madness. It would make sense if Charge Shot did more damage to characters who aren't in the same section as the fucking Thunderbird, and that's why it did twice as much damage. It's like our Sniper Shot, basically. It's transport in distress. What's it looking like? We could do that, actually, and we could do it with the scrap. We just have to be careful. But we're gonna need to get more scrap, and this will be the way to do it. Load out. I'm out. Welcome back, Crow. Good thing I've been giving you guys fucking practice. If I'm careful, I could probably win this without taking a hit. Never mind the scratch marks, spluttering fucking sparking cables, and small fires. Everything is okay. Knock his block off. Yeah! Still obsessed with that fucking Thunderbird. What an insane thing it was. The funny thing is, the B team are actually getting more experience than the A team. So we might have to change things around. And we can continue repairing the mech, which sadly slows down our rate of mod production, but... You know what? We need a functioning mech. It's actually quite important. Strange signal. Oh, strange signal. Here's what we dug up. Capris. We already have that. Fuck you. Machine parts, lovely, we can sell those. Or use them to make more modifications. And more scraps. I think we might be able to fully repair the mech. Look at that, we're back in business. Oh my goodness, lads, please. XCOM, the new season will come when it comes. They really don't like each other, oh. Driving C, look at you, Crow, well done. Zlol's almost up to C electronics as well. When I'm off camera, I'll basically be running contracts with any of the lesser experienced crew members, so everyone's gonna get attention, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, he got his personal as well. That's a good fucking choice. Oh, we almost missed Motorhold, whoops. They desperately need that blood, and I was like, it's not that important, right? Made it in time. Hope this can help some fools out there. Spicy stew? Ah! Oh. Ascura, you're great. Don't want to get you killed. Go live your life. In exchange, welcome whomever is here. Spy. None of these are submitted, are they? No, they're not. Okay, and you're an engineer. Fucking convenient as shit. Engineering, yep. Good stuff, welcome. What is your skill that you have? Mech takes 1 less range damage. Okay, that's good. We'll let you run one on camera because you just got here. Shame you got the engineer role, as it's probably the most passive one, but you know what? You'll live. Plus, if needs must, we can always have people fill different roles. Me and Lemon are still dead. DED dead. Triple DED dead. Dead. After the absolute ass kicking we got. Hey, dickhead, give me that new engine, yeah? Oh, it's you, who didn't save my wife. As if there was something I was supposed to do about it. Hi, fools. The railgun is gone. That's good. That's good. These people, families are going to be safe for a while. Everybody keeps waiting for the end of the world. Mine ended the day of the explosion. Understandable. I'm sorry, I forgot about that turbo. Here, let me take a look at your airship. Booster! Speed ship has gone way up, thank you. Oh, no problem. Been doing this a long time. Hey, since you've been around a while, have you ever seen a red monkey with black stripes? They wiped out a pack of machines like it was nothing, and the railgun too. Ah. Yeah. They call themselves the Screamers. Yeah, they even had a custom fucking, like, name tag thingy on the back of their mech. It was pretty insane. Probably the strongest crew I've ever seen. Could they help us taking down the machines? They work alone. I wouldn't bother. Plus, nobody knows where to find them, really. Ah. Listen, the turbo is nice, but we need to get into the volcano. Can you build me a bigger volcano that we could jump off of? Can you get our engine to do that? Well, now I can show you my midriff. Anything is possible. Yes, in theory. I've done it before, but there's a problem. Several, actually. First, I don't have the parts. You have to fetch them yourselves. Could take days, weeks, maybe longer. This stuff's hard to come by. Okay, what else? Well, you only get one shot at this. What do you mean? This thing's not really an upgrade like the turbo. To get a ship that heavy, that high, that fast, you need absurd power, and that comes at a cost. Which is? Well, here's the idea. I'll be modifying the exhaust of your ship so that they can shove a lot harder for a few seconds. Think of it like a rocket firing inside the exhaust. Drags a lot more air into the exhaust stream, so the engine ends up producing a lot more thrust. It's an ejector-assisted boost. I've built it before. I know it works, in theory. Problem is, it needs its own fuel source. Nitrous oxide, a lot of it. Once you run out, that's it. You're back to regular thrust levels. You'll have nitro for the pop-up to get in, and if everything goes right, enough to get out. Mess it up, and you'll either be stuck inside or on the side of the volcano. Sounds good. One shot is all we need. Well, there's one more problem. Nitrous oxide is extremely rare these days, and you'll need a lot of it. I can't really tell you where to find it, and I don't know where to find the rest of the parts either. My guess would be to start with the Traders Guild. If anyone on the continent has a lead, it's them, especially if there's marbles to be made. Mill Town is where I'd start. That's very convenient. We have a delivery to make. And we need marbles as well. There are 2 fools here, but only 1 space. Lads, I think you know what it's time for. Friends, welcome back to the wheel. Can we, like, adjust this so it's a bit more of a mystery as to who wins? There we fucking go, friends. Welcome back to the wheel. Now, if I had left it the way it was before, it would be abundantly obvious before the wheel had stopped who was going to get in. Now, it's impossible to fucking tell until it... I'll tell you what, maybe. Actually, can I make this even worse? There we go. Now it's almost impossible to tell until it stops, because the love writing is also so small that you can barely fucking see it anyway. Lily or Tony Saratella, who will be the final crew member until the next time someone dies, which is apparently quite a high risk considering the amount of risks I do take. Let's give it a spin, see what we can do, see who we get. At least the Casca's gonna get to retire. You know, he gets to live a peaceful life with his big nose. Oh, is that Lily? It's Saratella. How about that? Oh, hang on, let's do a reroll. This isn't fucking biased at all. Congratulations, Saratella. Welcome to the crew. You will regret this. All right, yeah, I need to get rid of Nikatska. Lad, you've been such a good lad. It's time for you to move on to greener pastures. Fare thee well, my good chum. Welcome, Saratella. And Lily will probably end up picking you up at some point later, I'm sure. So, are there any skills and traits here? No traits. No traits. And you're a rookie, so you're completely new. So you can basically turn yourself to any task. Alright, well, to Milltown. And we'll make money for doing so, so it's a win-win. Paint shop? Hold on. Wait a minute, paint shop, you say? Oh, Azure! Yeah, go on then. Patrick Chrome. No, this is Patrick. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Fucking idiots. Now let's try out this new boost. That is Mountains are an issue, but it is fast. Damn, that is fast. This will save us a lot of money. Ooh, free marbles. Another blood supply thingy? Goddamn. Okay, more free money, I guess. Motorhold, which is right here. Fucking easy money. Imagine running a business and having potential cash situations just fall in your lap. I highly doubt the devs are watching, but if they are, if I might make a suggestion, maybe allow cooking to be done, allow the option to cook from recipe instead of having to remember what the recipe is and then manually put it in, because it's quite cumbersome and there are a fuck ton of recipes. Goddamn, goddamn me, goddamn me, goddamn me, goddamn me. Yeah, there's a fuck ton, so it can be quite difficult to remember. Just a suggestion, but it'd be a very gratefully received convenience feature, I think. Because I imagine, it's just impressions, but I imagine a lot of people probably don't interact with the cooking mechanic very much, and I might fall off of it after a while, because trying to fucking remember recipes is frustrating. Didn't think they'd ever see that again, felt good to drop it off. Mission complete, hero earnings, money, and supplies. Wait a minute, it's them! The Screamers! I'm a very unfriendly person. I am also evil. Find us that targeting pod. You're already mounting the best gear my people could dig up. This pre-war stuff's nearly impossible to find intact. Just do it. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Hey, you! Go get him, Slol. Out of the way, fools! Ah, keep playing mercenaries. Cute mech. Thank you. Also, fuck you. You'll grow into it someday. If we hadn't just lost dramatically recently, I would have more to say in response. Wait. They're gone. Hey, did you know them? The Screamers? Yeah, they stop by every few weeks for supplies. They used to roll with 3 other crews, haven't seen them in a while. Anyway, what do you want? Working on some engine upgrades? This is what we need. Ah. Quite the list of parts you got there. There's only one thing we can help with, but got no clue about the rest. We do have an ejector nozzle we can sell you. I remember seeing that in the shop. 1,000 marbles and it's yours. Yeah, we don't have that. 1,000 marbles? But we're poor. We needed to save the world. Ha, sure you do. Fools. It's in the general store. No refunds. Good luck. Well, it is the guild after all. Time to make some marbles. Oh boy, I love making marbles. Have I told you guys how much I love making marbles? There's only one thing I love more than making marbles. Spending them. I need ingredients. We need good food. Can never underestimate how much good food can affect your ability to conduct your daily life. It's actually very surprising. Oh, well, let me rephrase that. I've been very lucky throughout my life in that I've been fed well, right? Throughout my life, and as an adult, I've been able to feed myself quite well. It was only when, you know, I did become an adult and then I was like, cool, I'm just gonna have fucking like ramen and burgers every day. Only then was I like, wow, it actually really makes a difference what you eat. Like, fucking hell, that really makes a difference. I know that's ridiculous. I know it sounds ridiculous to even say that. Like, of course, obviously, goes without saying. But you live your whole life a certain way and then you live your life a different way and you go, wow, the difference is fucking staggering. Well, we need contracts. Coordinated attack. Got a whole pack on the move. They might be coordinating an attack. The city wants them dead sooner rather than later. 952 marbles? Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, yeah. Hey, fools. Word about you's been making the rounds among the guild. Good crews are hard to come by these days. We've been trying to be more independent, moving cargo up and down the continent on wheels. Bad idea. Ground transports with no escort get caught by the machines way too often. We've sent a transport to every capital. None made it. If you help us recover the cargo intact, you'll be paid a fair amount. Yeah, but I'm about to get $1,000 from the coordinated attack. Or we're all about to die. Because me and Lemon are still not available. We're gonna have some kind of funny onion soup. You can do it, Slaw. You're not filling me with confidence, lad. Ah! Coated, the mech takes 1 less melee damage. That's really fucking good. And it made everyone happy. And Saratella has an aspiration. Tony wants to cook something for the team, velvety spinach soup. Okay, well, we're gonna have to look into that, aren't we? What do we need for velvety spinach soup? We do have the recipe, don't we? Tofu, spinach, and soy milk. Well, we'll look into it in a minute. Wait, that's it? Fucking hell. I was expecting something dangerous for $1,000. Unless there's multiple waves, maybe? Shoot at all enemies moving in or out of the target zone. Deals 3 ranged and consumes a bullet. I didn't know Overwatch was a thing. That's crazy. Won't save him, though. You bitch! God damn you! Fine, if he's gonna be a pain in the ass, we'll start putting him down. Alas, this will happen. What a little bastard. Why can't he slap this goblin instead? Big hit. Whatever. Good thing we had that funny soup that made the mech stronger, question mark. Goodbye. There we go. And Zol is rank C operator. How about that? How about that? More scrap for more mods, eventually. Gonna take a long time, but still. Annihilator increases explosive damage of the mech by 1. Oh, he's really leaned into the bombs, hasn't he? You'll love to see it. Oh, is it multiple missions? 4 packs, and you have to go kill them all one after the other. Okay. We will have our new hires acquaint themselves through yoga. Finally, Crow could do with having his fatigue lowered, perhaps. Where is he? There he is. Go for it, lad. Lift those weights! Lift those weights! Yeah! Your own personal strength directly feeds into how much melee damage you'll do, I'm sure. Okay, another coordinated attack. Oh, this one's a little more dangerous. Okay. Might be an ogre. Troll, sorry, troll. You're doing left spin straight away. I've got an idea. Deploy a bomb. And we'll focus on knocking out the troll, because I reckon we could do so quite quickly. And the bomb will help us play later. Maybe. Slow loves his bombs. Laughable. You're there now. Absolutely knock that ogre out. He sets up his charge punch. Very cute. We're fucking gone. A nice little dash by there. Very nice. He hits the ogre. Yeah, for another 5 damage. I wish he would have punched the Prometheus. It would have made me so happy. I think this will finish him off. Yep, he's dead. Absolutely played. No fucking chance. Very embarrassing. Gonna assume on the last one he won't be where we are anymore. I don't know. This is gonna get a little messy, I think. Yeah, you played that very differently to how I thought you would. In fact, we might get hit by that twice. Yep, and he's not getting hit by the bomb, and he's gonna hit us twice. You crit him, though. You know what? Thank you, Rooster, because that actually simplifies this encounter a lot. I know what to do this turn now. Instead of faffing around with all of my little gadgets and shit. None of that. Just fucking slap his trim off, yeah? What he doesn't realize is the biggest mistake he could have made was to come into melee and stay in my fucking sector. Goodbye. Nice. Aspirations. Vi, what do you want to do? Wants to cook something for the team. Roasted veggies. Do we even know how to do that? Nope. If you want to fight, lad, come get it. Yeah, let's do this. 3 damage. Fuck off. No chance. Cargo. Then car stop. Is this going to be ridiculously hard because it's near Resonant Prime? No, but that is a new mech. That is a new machine. I haven't seen that one before. A little concerning. That's a transport. That's a... Okay. That's a little concerning. Knights. It's pointing at me. It deploys bombs. I see. Yeah, we're gonna be having a little fucking duel, aren't we? Start off with a little salvo and see what happens. Kick away? That's weird. You're in the west. You're gonna kick us away to the north. I guess just to set traps, more than to properly capitalize on it. Like, limit our abilities to move away from it. I bet it hits like a truck. He's got 2 more actions this turn. He's not... You know, he's got some stuff planned. Question is, when is he planning to move to us? You know what? Deploy a bomb at the end of the turn. We'll play his game. You're gonna move to the zone. Then... I'd love to slap him, but... I don't really want to play into what he's deciding to do, you know? Go to the south. You're going to deploy another bomb. You're deploying 2 bombs in the same location? That concerns me because... he might just explode the transport. Wouldn't be a lot we could do about it. I regret using the emergency dash now, but I didn't know he was just going to deploy another bomb beforehand, so not a lot I could have done about it. Skip your order, it's not necessary. We'll land a hit at least. Oh my god, he's quick! That's so cool. He's crazy. I love him. What an amazing design. It's always like, oh, I'm not impressed. I can do that too, see? Special. You're going to detonate them, aren't you? Scan backwards. You're moving to the west. You're doing 3 specials? How many bombs do you have? Okay, I think... he's not half as aggressive as he appears. And we need to kill him quick as well. Move to the west then. And then we'll tag him. But I think that transport's gonna get fucked up in a major way. He's crazy. He's fucking crazy. Deploying more bombs. Oh god, are you gonna detonate them all this turn? He takes severely reduced explosion damage. The transport's fucking dead, by the way. Wow. That's, yikes. Okay, right, well, wasn't expecting that. Oh, we still have to do the fight, but how the fuck are we gonna deal with that? Other than just chase him down and kill him before it's too late. We will figure that out next time, lads. I think I could do it now, but it's been a while. I'm knackered and I'm starving as well. There's some crazy mechs here. You know, gotta give them credit. There's definitely some variety, some cool designs, and they've got personality. I appreciate that very much. I'll run some contracts off camera. I won't do any of the stuff relating to the main quest, but there's stuff I want to get. So I should work on doing that off camera. Also, Seratella's going to need some time to acclimate. You know, I need to get some experience and whatnot. I probably won't do too much off camera on this occasion, but some, I suppose. I'll go hunting for parts that I want, basically, and then we can come back into it. But that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and special thanks to my members and patrons for supporting the channel. Your support is very much appreciated, and I'm very grateful. Thank you very much, guys. I'm not sure how we could deal with that Thunder... Actually, no, I do know how I could deal with that Thunderbird. Chase the motherfucker down and beat him to death. But even then, his charged shots were doing 12, I want to say. 12 damage per shot. When in close range, 25 if you're not in his segment. Which is ridiculous damage. And he can mark as well. So smoke does nothing. Which means it sounds like it would be a guard and rage fucking job. But we could only do that to both of his shots for one turn. It would require a tag in, right, in order to set that up. So you better be able to kill him fucking quick. Otherwise, he's going to cause some serious problems. He had like 32 HP. He's not a pushover. And then the Promethean had like 60 fucking HP. I didn't see how much damage he did, or I don't remember, but it's probably quite a lot. So he would also be a concern. Thoughts for the future? We'll just focus on getting stronger for now. That's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, hope I see you there. Doodles. Goodbye.